So I just finished the finale about 15 minutes ago. I wanted to do my review right away. If you're new here, I wouldn't call myself a TV show, a movie analyst, a critic. I'm just a casual entertainment enjoyer. You joining this video is just like, you know, asking a friend what they think about this movie or show. And I'm just gonna talk about it the best I can. There won't be any crazy character analysis, plot analysis, but I'm gonna talk about this masterpiece of a show to the best of my abilities, as if I was talking to a friend, a brother, whatever. You get the point. Now, where do I even begin? The cast had a perfect balance of purpose. What I mean by that is every named character that was introduced served a purpose. You ever watch those movies, those shows where they have characters in there? It's like, what the hell was the point of this guy or this woman or whatever, right? Everyone served the purpose to propel the story forward. You needed Carmine Falcone in this. You needed Johnny Vitti. You needed Sophia, of course. You needed Vic. You needed all these characters that all served the purpose, and the story, the plot progressed because of them. And the next thing I love about this cast is the character development for these people. I think all the characters are, in a way, a product of their environment. But with Sophia, man, episode 4, I think, 4, I was rooting for her so much. I wanted her to burn everything down. Your own father set you up, wronged you. Not just your father, but everyone who's supposed to be your family don't stick up for you. And then you end up spending 10 years in an insane asylum for something that you didn't do. And everyone around you gaslit you. I will lose my fucking mind, bro. Because that's just ridiculous. And I think you put anybody in that situation, they're all turning out like Sophia. I love her to death. Kristen Milioti did a perfect job. I mean, all the actors, fantastic in this show. Clancy Brown, like always. I think he was in The Punisher, right? Punisher. He was Lex Luthor in the Superman series. He's in this. Am I missing anything? I was so shocked to find out that that guy voices Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. And every time I see him, I'm like, yo, this dude is actually talented as fuck. And then sometimes when he screams, you can tell the Mr. Krabs voice pops out a little bit. But Salvatore Moroni, man, Penguin Penguin really fucked that guy over. Like, dude, Penguin fucked a lot of people over. We'll get to that. And what's the deal with Carmine and choking women? That's like strangling women to death. What is up with that? In Batman Part 1, it was the same thing. In this one, it looked like he strangled over 10 women, which is crazy. And then he put all of that blame on his daughter. Oh my God, bro. I mean, I kind of understand why John Turturro didn't want to come back. He said that, we don't know if this is true, but he said that he didn't want to come back because he didn't like how the character strangles a lot of women, and he doesn't stand for that. But I'm like, bro, did you not see the first Batman movie? Like, he probably choked, I think, 2 women. He was choking Selena Kyle. He was about to kill her, and he strangled the Russian chick, right? I mean, bro, you might as well finish. But Mark Strong did a fantastic job as Carmine. I was like, everyone acted very well, like, in this show. Oh man, everyone who acted in this acted well. The mother, Oz's mom, was great. The psychologist, you know, that guy was in Luke Cage, Shades. He did well. Everyone just acted very well. So if I don't dive into their character, or to the actor, it's not because I think they're trash. I'm just not trying to make this video 45 minutes long. So now let's get to Victor. Victor was one of the best characters in the show. I actually put him right under Sophia, but I'm talking about if Sophia is 100, Vic is a 99. Vic actually surprised me a few times. The first one was him staying instead of leaving with the girl. I'm like, whoa. Any other character like that in any other show or movie, they're leaving, right? You put me in that situation, I'm most likely gonna leave. You know what I mean? And him staying, I commended that. Second, when he, oh my God, now I'm thinking about all the things he did for Penguin, and this finale, I'm like, bro, this dude, but we'll get to his ass later. Him running the guy over and saving Penguin's life, I'm like, whoa, this is what I'm talking about. I am sick of characters in shows and movies that are cowards when they are in the life. You know what I mean? The moment Vic chose to stay, the moment he did not get inside that bus, I said, Vic, everything that happens from here on out, you made that decision. You made that choice, right? Every action, every reaction that you caused was all on you. Okay, that being said, he proceeded to impress me every single episode that he's in. When he dealt with that with that guy from his childhood, I applauded him. You know what I mean? When he saved Oz's life multiple times, the way he cared for Oz's mother, just fantastic character, man. His character development is probably the best in the show. He has the point blank the best character development in the whole show. He did what he was supposed to do. He got things done. He was a soldier. He was a mastermind, and I think that was another reason why Penguin did what he did to him in the last episode. Yes, it was for weakness, but he probably also saw him as a threat because Penguin was in his position before. Vic, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful character, and he was loyal to the wrong person. Oz did not deserve him at all. Renzi Felice, you did a terrific job. You did a terrific job as Victor. And now, Penguin. Let me take my glasses off for this motherfucker. The writers did a fantastic job at showing you this dude is not a hero. He is not an anti-hero. He's a villain. You hate that you love him. That guy is the devil. I'm quoting his mother. He is the devil. He's a monster with an Oedipus complex. He's a rotten pile of garbage. Yet I love this character so much. I love a good villain, bro. And this is a fantastic villain. I have to say, this is a fantastic villain. Matt Reeves created a universe that I'm falling in love with day by day, day by day. Colin Farrell, this is his best performance. This is his career performance. This is his magnum opus. This show needs to be nominated for at least 10 Emmys. I need Colin Farrell to win Best Actor. I need Kristen Milioti to win Best Actress. Shit, give Vic Best Supporting Actor. You know what I mean? Colin Farrell's performance as Penguin is phenomenal. I did not recognize him when I saw Batman for the first time. So in the finale, Penguin was in that club with Sophia, and his mother. Sophia was about to cut off his mother's pinky. All he had to do was admit that he killed his brothers. This rotten piece of shit was gonna let her do it. He was not going to admit it, bro. I'm like, yo, how bad? Like, is it a fake love that he has for his mother? Or like Sophia said, he loves her, but he doesn't love her enough? Or did he really like shut that down in his mind, like that he did that shit? Like, I know he knows that he did it, but like, is he actively trying to convince himself that it didn't happen, or that like he's trying to convince himself that he didn't do it, or you know, he was just did not care about his mother enough. You know what I mean? Even in the last scene where his mom was crying, like, is he lying to himself again by saying, oh yeah, it's everything you always wanted, you're happy? It's like, it cannot be everything she always wanted, bro. There's no way you think that. It's in a big old empty room, dark, she's paralyzed, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she knew that he did something to Vic because she's not seeing Vic anymore. Or she realized, like, such a monster that she created. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of things, and that's what makes it so great. It's an infinite conversation you can have about this show. And the other things that makes the show really good. The soundtrack was great. I think the son of Michael, I cannot pronounce his last name. So the composer that did the Batman, I think his son did the soundtrack for this show. Good job. The sound displays emotion and depends on the scene. I like Penguin's theme song. This show was shot very well. You know what I mean? The cinematography was good. It's just overall such a solid show. Whew. Penguin being a piece of shit since the beginning. Since being a kid, man. Being so rotten. And the writer staying true to that is perfect. And I predicted I better not see anybody being pissed off that the Batman did not show up. Matt Reeves, the creator, already said Batman was not going to show up. Of course, everyone would say he's not going to show up, even if he would show up, not to spoil it. But disclaimer was already out there. You know what I mean? I always thought it would go two ways. If they were lying and Batman is actually in there, I thought it would have been like, oh, you done it now situation. It's like a you done it now situation for both endings. But I thought it was going to be like Penguin, you know what I mean, celebrating whatever, and then the Batman just appears behind him like, yo, you've been fucking shit up. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Or I thought the bat signal will light up the sky while Penguin is celebrating. And that would be the final sequence. And then here we are. That's exactly what happened. And I knew they had to put a little something about Batman. A lot of things happened that Batman could have showed up for. You know what I mean? All those explosions, or all those mafia families, like, you know, dying. You know what I mean? All that happened, and like, where the hell is Batman? Maybe there was something more important that he was doing. Maybe we'll see it in the Batman movie part 2. But there could have been some parts where he showed up. But I understand, it doesn't bother me one bit that he didn't show up, because the moment he shows up, the whole show's about him. Everything's gonna be about him. That's the type of power Batman has. That's the type of fame he has. Just for the fact that if some people are mad that he didn't show up, that shows you the pull he has, the aura he has. And that's why I think it was a fantastic idea that he did not show up. Let's see here. Is that about it? Is that about it for this masterpiece of a show? Just amazing character development, amazing plot, amazing like ending. This is how you make a villain. This is how you make an antagonist, bro. he's a monster. And Colin Farrell already confirmed he's gonna be in Batman Part 2. He said he got like 5 or 6 scenes. He also said he's gonna be in Batman Part 3. And I'm like, oh, cannot wait to see him again on the big screen. And this is just a fantastic show. I cannot say that enough. This is a 10 out of 10 show. And I do not give that easily. And it's very hard for a show to get a 10 out of 10 because there's so many episodes that you need to judge, and all of them have to add on to that. I would not change a thing. I did not want Vic to die. I did not want Vic to go. But as it was happening, man, I'm like, this is fantastic because this dude is not a hero. He's not an anti-hero. It makes sense that he did that. It makes perfect sense. Not only because he's a villain, but because he's Oswald. Since he was a kid, he was rotten. He was a piece of shit. You know what I mean? And it fits the character. Everything that each character has done in this show fits them. It's perfect, bro. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. And it's just, that's what it is. 10 out of 10. If you enjoyed my review, if you can call it that, was just rambling on. Give me a like, subscribe, share it, you know what I mean? And if you want to have a non-biased, no bullshit review, you know what I mean? And you want to feel like you're watching a show, or you're talking about a show with a friend, with a brother, like I said, subscribe and come back for more.